So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
I gotta eat real quick. Get beat up on this young man.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. They go back to Carson here on second. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. It's Carson and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Ooh, that bump in the pig.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next score, Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Murray now to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. It's Murray.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by D.J. Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. first down. Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They go back to Carson here on second. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, a 22-yard scamper. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And, Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards, but he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Second and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Play fake. Murray. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Murray off play action. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Here's a handoff to Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Daniels.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. On the handoff, Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This is DJ Reed returning. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. So as they take it over, we step aside. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He gives it off to Carson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. They'll try the left side. Carson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Wilson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And Daniels has it left side. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down. Murray now. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On play action, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Demetrius Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he's got his target, Harris.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On first down, Connor.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Here's Murray from midfield. Finds his running back, James Conner.
Oh, we got
Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, we know that he can beat
you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Here's Reed. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. They'll try the left side. Carson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Touchdown!
Colby Parkinson
From 10 yards out.
And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's Murray, sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score all time.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Throwing now is Murray. Rolling to his right. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, CD, with receivers, we talked about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking 1st down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Reed returning. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one cut. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Flushed out right. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a first down. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big two-point conversion attempt. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Tackle made by Rasheem Green. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
first down. It's Connor, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, he fumbled. Look at that.
Seahawks have picked it up.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets.
Well, you crazy. Look at you. Well, you so sorry. You gonna wait to come in. You better score. You better score. Ain't no field goal gonna win this game. Ain't no field goal gonna win this game, son. You know your offense ain't all that.
Slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
You can't. You can't. I'm winning by more than a field goal. Yeah, right. Yeah, you just not talking. Come on. Keep talking. Cause you finna shut up. You finna shut up. You finna shut up. Watch this. Watch this pick. Watch this pick. All right. I'm glad. I'm glad. You crazy. Oh, now you talk. In 2 minutes of the game. Oh, no, you want to talk. You want to talk. Yeah, no, we know it was on me. No, you is not finna score.
Call it a gain of 5 there.
You ain't finna score.
They'll remain a yard or two short here with third down.
You ain't finna score.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Yeah, you know to get out that mic. You know to get out that mic. You know it ain't. You know you ain't got it like that.
They run again with Carson. And he's going to get this down to the 30-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So first and 10 now from the 30.
We're gonna do it like this.
Now a give right side. It's Carson, and he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down.
Yeah.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing now is Wilson.
I'm here. I know what you want. I know what you want.
A couple that brings up third down.
I'm here.
Here's Wilson.
Oh, they tripped.
Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing.
Yeah, look at Joker.
Well, that's the one they had to
look at Joker.
In a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way.
That got looking in.
That's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Who you talking to? Oh, you must be talking about somebody over there. Oh no, Ken and them they ain't playing today. I said Ken and them, you gotta say that to people that you beat like that. You don't beat me like that. So them words can't come out my mouth. When you beat me, you barely beat me. And it's because I made a mistake.
This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent
you went up 14, and I will eat. And why would I do this game? I ain't gonna hear nothing out of you. I'm not gonna hear a peep out of you today. What?
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Second down and 7. Now a give right side. Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Wilson on first.
Oh, I missed that pick. I can't believe I missed that pick.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 61 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Now it's Conner. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Murray off play action. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. 22 yards there, a first down. Play fake. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 46 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Prater for the extra point.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. No run back here for Reed, so this will come out to the 25.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now it's Carson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give right side. Carson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. 4th down. Here's Wilson.
They gotta quit giving him this. Come on, glitch right in there like
down
that.
to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Man, I don't even
So
be ready
not
for
only do
it.
they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and just no chance of turning the corner.
Yeah, it's all good. You better not try it like that no more. It's gonna be a peak. I want you talk the whole game. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm here.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit
I'm
better.
waiting on you.
But I don't know if I would be daunted by
Waiting on you. Throw it.
Taken down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like
Waiting on
a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Thank you. Let's go. We'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we want. We want talking the whole game. That's what we want.
Well, really not much secret there.
Let's
3rd
go.
and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Great job, D. Great job.
2nd and 7.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On play action, it's Murray.
You're going to get enough of blitzing. You're going to get enough of blitzing. That ain't your game. That right, that's not your game.
First down there.
You're doing stuff that's not your game. That's not your game.
Here's counter.
Yeah. That's not your game. Oh, yeah, take him over.
And taking it to the 15-yard
Come on, we like that.
before he's brought down.
Sweet.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Pretty sweet.
He'll buy some time right.
I don't know who I want. Oh, good block.
And out of bounds all the way
sweet.
down at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads.
Missed him up. Missed him up.
Touchdown, Arizona.
We do this.
They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, Just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Let's go. Do this.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. Right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They go play action with Wilson.
Come here. Yeah, dog.
Rush coming, and
I got
he's
some
taken
for you
down.
today.
Isaiah
Time
Simmons
to breathe.
able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Come on. I ain't got no time to breathe.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the
Oh,
right.
they tripping.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Dang.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
They won't let me get over there.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie
try it
over
again.
and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
What's he doing?
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side.
I don't know.
Carson.
Oh, he sent you an invite?
Short gain here, down to the 22.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly
nah, that ain't the one. I don't know. That might be another league.
Move the ball on the ground,
Ain't the one I'm
honed
in.
on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
What?
Well,
I know.
a couple of minutes time will pay a
I know. Ken in the league with a dude named Big Country or whoever.
Have a look back at the next gen
I
stats
heard.
for this first half of action.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Touchdown.
What you doing?
Seahawks. Russell Wilson on target to DJ
Come on.
Metcalf. And the Seahawks just an extra.
Come on, we'll go outside in a minute.
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come.
Come on.
2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point open through by Myers. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
We'll go out there in a minute.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They fake the handoff, now Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is incomplete.
Come on.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hit your butt from over there.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Darrell Taylor came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the left side. It's Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks on just 2 plays have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers.
That's a good trying to bite me.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down.
Man, you ain't got nothing but a 7-point lead. I'm over here playing with my dog.
Enough body control to get his feet
You is
down,
not worrying me.
toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Beast mode. That's a 64-yard field goal almost made.
Has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
Almost made. Bruh, no, nobody ain't worrying about that. It's a 7-point lead, bro. It's nothing. You done got the, I got the ball. What is you talking about?
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
I must go. I must go. I must go.
Trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
But you don't know how to trash talk. You don't know how to trash talk. You know, you ain't built like that at the top. I already have. I'm going to beat you today. Oh, yeah, 36, 35. Wow.
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
See?
And that certainly makes it something of an important.
I can do the same thing over and over. Because, I mean.
No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards.
See? I get in trouble now. I need to stay out the mic.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Being chased down left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
This is Connor running right. And he'll lose
What's your problem?
back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well-timed there.
He don't know what to say.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
You don't know who you want to stick.
Yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Oh, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
It's all about what we do right now.
Murray now on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
What you doing?
So now 2nd and 10
what you fussing about?
On 1st down.
All that fuss. Put all that fuss.
Throwing Murray, rolling to his right. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he's got some space.
That's right. Don't click on him. That's right.
41 yards.
Oh, he clicked on him and still didn't hit me. Oh, my God.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown.
What? You jumped 3 hours before the play?
Because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback.
You jumped in the air before I even threw the ball. What you talking about? You jumped in the air. Like, you jumped early. That's the only reason why I threw it. You jumped in the air. You playing volleyball. You playing volleyball. I'm a beast. I'm a beast in this game. I'll never beat you again. That was just like.
Get this drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
Oh, I guess you thought you were going somewhere too. Man, I be wanting to see all this other stuff you be putting up, like that 80 points, and 60, 50 points. Man, I don't get to see that stuff. I guess I'm too good.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. He going to find something. It's an excuse for everything.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Here's Carson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3
we might play 20 minutes.
2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson.
Ooh.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Well,
Well, on that one, they go with the play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop?
Oh, yeah, none of that. I ain't going to let you get that back. Now, this is where you get smart at. This is what I like right here because you like to go for it. Let's go. Come on. So we need another mess up because I'm definitely scoring right here.
Take the deep shot on third
36.
down. They couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, I blessed everybody.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bulldozes past him.
66 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
What you call that, breaking me out?
First down as a tackle's made here at the Cardinals 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Carson, and he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Wilson going to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate,
I thought you were going to catch me all guard. I mean, that's so elementary.
You extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Y'all my pen.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Y'all my pen, boy. Y'all my pen. I'm finna go. Take you outside in a minute.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Now Connor. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, got him.
Finds his running back, James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the scorer.
You can't stop me. You will never beat me by double digits.
And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
You never.
Here's Reed.
Can't stop me.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
This time, I'm going to make sure I get this ball. That the game going to be over with.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. 92 yards for them on the ground now on 18 carries. They go play action now. Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield.
Come here.
Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Come here.
It's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now a give right side. It's Carson.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, look.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the left side. Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Wilson.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a give right side. It's Carson, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Carson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Throwing now is Wilson. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Wilson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it's incomplete. So they can't convert for 2, but they still have the lead as we get toward the end of the 4th. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, I'm bad. Goddamn dog. Sit your butt down. Oh yeah, I'm playing. Dog on dog went outside.
Murray, one final try. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. They've got his man.
Almost. Yeah.
Will finally catch him, but not before he gets into the 11.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been messed up.
Play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.